From an animal that can literally shoot cyanide at its predators, to another animal that can liquefy and get rid of its organs on command. Let's talk about these animals and more only on today's top 10 list. Starting us off this countdown, we have the sea cucumber. The sea cucumber is a marine animal that literally looks like the shape of a cucumber, hence its name. It's got leather-type skin with a long body. Typically, these animals are found on the seafloor worldwide. Now, what's so special about them, you ask? Well, get this. When threatened, the sea cucumber can turn into a liquid state. It literally can liquefy. They do this to escape their predators, and then they slide into narrow cracks into the seabed. They also can drop their vital organs when they need to. They can literally just shoot out some of their organs from their, bum. They do this to distract their prey as they escape. And no worries, they can easily regrow those organs quickly. Coming in at number 9, we have swifts. And I was about to make a joke about Taylor Swift, but I'll spare you from my corny puns at this time. But if you guys are liking this video so far, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. So swifts are small birds that are typically 9 to 25 centimeters in length. And these bad boys can fly at super high speeds. But not only that, they can fly non-stop for nearly 200 days. First off, how did they discover that? Does that mean that someone tracked their movements for 200 days straight or what? Also, how on earth do those tiny birds not get tired? I can barely run 15 minutes before being out of breath, so that's really impressive. Moving on at number 8, we have the naked mole rat. Man, whenever I think about this animal, I just think of Rufus from Kim Possible. Am I the only one? Like, that dude is so cute. But in reality, honestly, they aren't that cute. They got a lot of wrinkles. A bunch of these just live together, and then there's one main rat, which is the queen. Queen is then the only one that gives birth to other naked mole rats. Now, there are 2 really cool secret powers that these animals have. Number 1, they can survive 18 minutes without oxygen. Yeah, when oxygen is unavailable, their bodies adapt to use fructose to fuel their brain and heart and other vital organs. Another interesting fact is that they are immune to cancer. They are the only mammals immune to it, which is crazy. So now scientists are studying them to see if they hold the cure to cancer. In our 7th spot, we have the jellyfish. This is an interesting fact that I did not know, but apparently jellyfish are immortal. Well, some of them are, not all. Basically, there's a breed of jellyfish out there that after mating, they turn back to their younger form. And then this is just a repetitive process. So they literally never die of old age, but obviously they can still be killed. They are immortal from climate change or ocean predators. Still, that's really cool. Imagine if humans had that power. As soon as we get old, we just mate and oops, we're a baby again. That would be insane. In our 6th spot, we have lyrebirds. And no, it's not a bird that goes around telling lies to all its other bird friends. This bird is native to Australia, and it's best known for its ability to mimic sounds. No, parrots aren't the only bird that have the ability to do this. These birds are known for imitating any sound they hear, from chainsaws to car alarms to car engines, even human voices. And get this, they have the most complex vocal cords in the bird family. More complex and better than parrots. Lastly, they can also mimic other bird calls to scare off predators. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the tardigrades. Tardigrades are pretty much indestructible. They can go without food for a decade, and they can survive in environments such as hot springs or Antarctic glaciers, even to the top of the Himalayan mountains, or the sea floor. So these creatures are often called water bears or moss piglets. And if you look at photos of them, you'll see why. They got some plumpalicious bodies. So these creatures have 8 legs and hands with 4 to 8 claws on them. I mean, they kind of look cute, but at the same time, they're not. They got these weird mouths with sharp teeth that extend outwards, allowing them to suck out nutrients from plants and microorganisms. And these things are almost indestructible. They can even survive in outer space. If an apocalypse happened, they would still be floating around in the ocean. They can go up to 30 years without food or water and can survive in both absolute 0 or above boiling temperatures. Coming in at number 4, we have the black swallower fish. Now this fish is terrifying. It's not just a regular fish. No. It can eat fish that are 10 times bigger than itself. So for some perspective, this fish is typically 10 centimeters in length. The maximum one has ever grown is to 25 centimeters. But like I said, it can eat creatures 10 times its weight and 2 times its length. And it can do this because it has a big jaw and stomach that can expand. And this thing just swallows its prey whole, no biting or chewing, just done. Hence why it's named the swallower fish. Now, it's believed that it chooses to eat prey bigger than it is because it resides deep in the ocean where food is scarce, so it's kind of slim pickings. Fun fact, this fish has never been recorded. So now you're probably thinking, well, Lindsay, how come we have photos of it now? Well, the only time we managed to capture this creature is when it's dead. The most common way they die is basically because they get too greedy and eat something far too big for it to handle. As a result, a lot of air pockets fill in their stomach and they float to the surface. Here's an image of the swallower fish that died trying to eat this massive eel or whatever it is. In our third spot, we have the dragon millipede. With the name dragon, you hope it would be some cool animal with like wings and can breathe fire, but no, not even close. So this millipede is bright pink in color and has a very spiny and spiky looking body. I mean, millipedes are terrifying as they are on their own. Like, no creature should have that many legs. But what makes these guys worse is that they have glands that can release cyanide. Yes, cyanide, you heard me correctly. And apparently because of this, they smell like almonds. Don't ask me, I didn't go around sniffing them. That's just what the article said. Someone else was going around sniffing them. In our second spot, we have the goblin shark. So the goblin shark is referred to as a living fossil. This is due to the fact that it was thought to have gone extinct millions of years ago. But in 1898, a goblin shark was spotted off the coast of Japan, and researchers realized that the shark was still alive. In fact, it barely evolved over time. So these creatures can grow to be 12 feet long and can weigh up to 460 pounds. It was thought that maybe 13 feet was the biggest that they could grow to, but in 2000 they found a giant goblin shark that was 20 feet long. So now researchers say that they have no real idea about how big they can truly get. Now, this thing has one of the creepiest looking faces. Like, it's got a super long nose with weird Voldemort nostrils and pink flesh. It just looks like it was skinned alive. And of course, it's got some weird sharp teeth. But it gets worse. These sharks don't hunt their prey down. Instead, they wait for their prey to come to them. They just chill in the water, and then when a fish gets close enough, they just kind of launch their jaws out and clamp down on them. Yeah. Their top and bottom teeth are attached to ligaments, so it can reach out and extend its mouth to grab its prey. And its mouth is decently fast. It can launch out at about 10.1 feet per second, and its mouth opens super wide. It can open at a 111-degree angle, so its prey stand no chance. And in our number one spot, we have the pistol shrimp. The pistol shrimp, otherwise known as the snapping shrimp, literally can kill you with bubbles. Now, this one fascinates me. So this shrimp has one normal claw and then one ginormous one. And this one can grow to be half the length of the shrimp's body. Now, this claw is the shrimp's secret power. They can use it to fire bullet bubbles that can literally kill predators on the spot. So basically, when the shrimp snaps its claw shut, it creates a cavitation. And when the bubble collapses, it creates a temperature of 8,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only that, but it creates a really loud sound that can reach 218 decibels. Both these combined can stun or kill its predators. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below which animal you found the freakiest. And now let's move right along to our comment shout out portion. I'll be shouting out comments for my video, Top 10 Craziest Karen Freakouts, Part 5. There's a lot of crazy Karens out there. MW commented, imagine two Karens fighting each other. I want a ring seat. Honestly, I'll be there beside you. Let's get our tickets and popcorn ready. Ronnie McKendra commented, a whole lot of Karen freakouts lately. I don't know what's going on with the world right now, but Karens are just like popping up left, right, and center. There's a new one every day. There is. DW's Live Gaming commented, so basically never date a Karen unless you want to sell your soul to the devil. Honestly, can you imagine their partners? Like, they put up with a lot. Like, if they freak out at random people, imagine what they do to people that they're comfortable with. Ugh. That's bad. Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm showing up for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya. Typically, these animals are found on the seafloor worldwide. Duh, worldwide. I'm still worldwide. They're they are much more wrinklier. What? They are way more wrinklier. They are wrinklier. The maximum one has ever grown is to. I mean, millipedes are terrifying. Millipedes are tired. I'm tired. And this one can grow up to be half the length. And this one can grow to be.